Hello there, everybody. It's me, SirLTAR, and I'm back, and we're playing Hydroneer, and we're on episode 3 now. And we've managed to do a good couple of things in our last episode. We have got things automating. Look at this. Cha-ching! It just made a thing. It popped out of there, and then it went in there. And we kind of sorted. Look at that. Do you see that one? That was a gold nugget, that one. Can we catch the next one? Ka-choink! Look at that. Now, what we're planning on doing here is we're planning on kind of expanding this a whole lot more. So we're going to need to change. We're gonna need a few more pipes, and we may even up this a bit higher or even lower it down a bit more. I don't know. We're not sure yet, but we've definitely got stuff to do. And I think it was 300 weight that we needed. For the ingot, because in order for us to get more of these, we have to like use these to craft them. So it was at least 300 for that, and I think it may have been 150 or 200 for that one. So although we're getting close, I don't think we're there yet. So we've got a little bit more crafting to sort out. And we are sorting things, and I think we may even need to build a bit of a belt up here as well. Now, how we're going to do that all, I do not know. Now, we could speed this process along a little bit more and kind of do some, like, more mining. But I feel like that's kind of in our past. We kind of need to, this is turning into an automation game now. So I'm thinking that we should probably treat it as such. So, is try and get as much automation as possible sort into this. So, we know at the moment that we can process everything to do with this stuff, but we can't process anything to do with the other stuff. So, what we might do is might start grinding all of these things down. So, we're going to need another bucket, I think. And let's figure out how much treasure or hydro coins we've got available to us. None there. Okay. Is there any over here? Right, that's where I dumped it all. Right, so we've got 700 and something.
Looking for something?
I am. I'm looking for what I think we'll do. We'll come back for that stuff. The bed, that might be good. Maybe the game will still continue to mine. I understand. Yeah, not really explored over there. We don't need any of this stuff. We could get another one of those, but I don't think we need that. We've got the spades, we've got the saw, we've got the grinder wheel. We could probably get another pan just to help us sort a few bits out. Right, let's stick that all in there. And when I pick that up, no, okay. It was an idea. It was an idea. Let's pop that on the table. And we're going to stick that there. Pick that up. And drop that. Okay. There we go. Right, that's that bit done. Let's move this here. And we're going to drop that stuff in there. Now, I'm hoping this is a lot more in here than it looks. Because so far, I'm not amazingly impressed. Okay, that didn't work. Stop it. Maybe if I drop that one. Yeah, that was better. Nope, that was worse. Oh, come on, game. Stop doing this to me. Right, okay. There we are. Right, okay, I think I'm sorted. Okay, that's not what I want. one is. See, the reason why I'm kind of sorting these out as I'm going is I think there's a whole bunch of nuggets all on top of each other in here. And I think that's why. Yep. I was not expecting this many to be in there. Right, that's all of them. Right, thank God. Right, okay. We so need to get that process automated. That was awful. I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to buy more pipe at game. Sorted. Right, okay. That's melted. Smelted. Ingot. Done. How much was that? Right, we are on 140. Okay, of course that wasn't going to happen. Right, so that's about 20 something. Okay, so it's not that big of a deal. Right, let's get these grinder stones sorted out. Pour all that in there. Boop. Oh. Okay, that doesn't get ground. Let's stick that in there. Because we're going... I'm stuck in the bucket. There we go. Now the aim is here to not have to do this all the time. We're gonna semi-filter them now. Because money. And who knows? Maybe... Oh, crud. Maybe what we could do is take these all to the shop and... Oh. Oh, that was a white one. That was a rare one. Okay, let's stick that in there too. We're all over this. Dope! Dope! Now, while we're all doing this, we're actually doing another two other things. We're obviously still Dope. We're still mining the gold. We're still mining the gems. We're still mining the ores. Still doing everything. So if you imagine like our little progress window bar, if you like, we are still progressing quite nicely. Nearly there. Look at that, we filtered. I'd love to know how much all that was worth. Right, that says 1,000. Oh! So it's about 800-ish, well, 700-ish there worth of gems alone. That's pretty good. So if I stuck that in there too, what would that give me? So there's 1,000 something there. So if I took all that. So if I warm that up and stuck a gem in there like that. Let's go with the red one. Boop. Whack.
Huh? Huh?
Okay. Where's that saw that I bought? I know I bought a saw. There it is. Probably a good idea to have this floating around. Oh, it's a red. Well, that's not bad. Stick that in. And we may as well go sell all that. I don't think I can sell that stuff. At least that will give us a good chunk.
I'll trade you for some guilt.
Busy, sorry, gotta go. Right, that is $2,000 now I've got. All in all, look at that, it's practically sticking out.
I don't suppose you can grab me.
Oh! Oh yes, I remember, we have to use the wrenches, don't we? That's the one. Or the spanners. There we go. Sorted. Oh, we don't really want that there, do we? Let's move this. We could get some more pipes. I wonder what else we could kind of get that would be useful for us. Definitely want more pipes. There's one pipe to pick up still. So we need that money, wherever the money's gone. Just under $2,000. That's fine. That's fine. Pick that pipe up. I'm assuming we paid for this. Yep, we have. Okay, I suppose we could technically get another sorter and have that, like, sort another layer out for us, but I think... like, an automation belt would be a good idea. Whoop, crash. Sorry, my bad. Terrible driver. So, have you guys played this game before? And if you have you got any tips for me? I'd love to hear them if you have. You know, has this YouTube video inspired you to want to give it a go? Am I fumbling it up that badly that you guys are like, no, I want to have a crack. I can do that better than this guy. You know? Oh, I think we're here. We are here. Right, so what do we want? That cuts gemstones in half. We're not really going to need that just yet. That's a sorter, something to do with fishing. A gem compressor. Now that feels like a good shout. Squeezing all those gems together would be a good idea. Water stuff. Water filter. That might be a good idea too. That tells me what the pressure is. I don't think I need to know that yet. All that is out of my price range. A smelter pot thing. That's a good idea. We could look into that. We should probably get the lever as well. Look at us. We've already at £1,000. We've only got 3 items. What else? Magnetic stone. Magnifying glass tells us the durability of items. That's probably a good idea. Rude. What else we got here? What else we got? A fishing pole. A rake. Used to flatten out terrain. Not really interested in flattening out terrain yet. Lantern. A magnet on a stick. That feels like a good idea. We're probably going to avoid that because I don't think we can afford to get it even if we wanted to.
Come have a gander.
I'll have a look in a minute. I'm already on it. Ah, right here the belts
Better
are.
prices than these.
Is that because you're the only person selling it by any chance? Hmm. Oh, there's a sorter. Right, okay.
The summit.
So straight ones and corners, they're 250. Straight ones are 200-ish. The sorters are 500-ish. Okay. So essentially,
Come have a gander.
they're very expensive. I ain't got nowhere near enough dollar. What's over here? That's where I buy stuff. Oh, that's a good idea. I wonder if I can put a necklace on that. Definitely going to need a throne for doing kingly things.
There's no shame in sophistication.
I agree, sir. I indeed agree, sir. Fancy chair. It's literally called a fancy chair. Great name.
Straight
And a
from
rug.
work, I assume.
Alrighty. Okay, well, I can see me shopping here, sir. Right, let's grab those hydro coins. And...
I got the goods if you got the cash.
nope, wrong place.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Same line, different shop, dude. It's a very defensive posture, isn't it? No wonder you've got a broken nose. I'm not going to hit you, honestly. Right. Right, so... that was expensive. Not going to fib.
For something.
Not even a thank you. I just spent, like, tons of dollar.
I reckon Bridgeport was minging before Fabric got here.
Okay. Guess he's the king, eh? I think this gem compressor is going to be awesome. This is a test more than anything else. I don't really know if this is going to be worth it, but we'll give it a whirl. Is that everything? I literally spent all that money. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's there. It just fell through. Right, okay. Well, we're on another journey. It's an adventure. 180? No. 2-point turn. Now we're off. Oh, come on. Could they not have just made those like a little bit taller? I feel like if I maintain this speed, I'm probably going to fall off of that bridge. I just know. That's what's probably going to happen. But I'm going to do it anyway, because confidence is key. Yes, look at that. Oh, what? Still regretting everything. No, made it. Was in control the whole time. Cha-ching. Look at me go. Right, okay, we'll have that. Now, I'm going to plug it in here. Right, yep, did it. And this lever, if I assume I apply it, here. And... oh, okay. Now, it had a question mark on it. You know what? I'm just going to leave it alone. And we'll go from there. Magnifying glass. Right, okay. 25. 51. Okay, that's cool. We'll pop that over here. That will come in very handy. And this stuff. Now, this is a water filter. So, I am going to stick it here. I'm filtering water. Or should I be filtering after the pump? Or well, it's making noises, so it is working. Ooh. Has that got a durability on it as well? It does. We're already at 99%. Okay. I need to swap that out for one of these. Put that down. Pick that up. And quick test. Oh, yeah, we're good. Right, okay. And we are not at 200 yet. I don't think it's picking it up. Okay, maybe if I drop these things in here. And then pick all of that up and drop that on there. 2, 7. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're closer than we've ever been. Let's take that off. Right, now this is either going to be a really good idea or really stupid. Ah, well, it kind of worked. That wasn't so bad. Stick that in there. We'll make all that into one ingot, hopefully. We did it. That was pretty quick. And now, look at us go. We're so close. Another 50 and we'll have enough to get another one of those. And then yeah. What we could do is we could make a T-shaped junction there. Going up and then angle it that way. And then another one. And then we could just have it facing this way. And then we'll have two going in and then we'll be twice as fast. And that way we won't have to buy loads of those. That's annoying. That was really annoying. And we should probably try and use the gem squisher. So let's take that. Take that. Apparently that didn't move. Take that. Drop that. Take that too. I just want to grab a couple of gems. We're going to weigh it up. And we'll see how they go. Nope. I should have got a filter. Have we got enough for a filter? Where's my gold? Where's my gold at? Right, we've got 313. I'm just thinking, there's got to be a better way. Yep. Hand sorter, we're on it. Oh,
Huh?
it helps if I picked up... I mean, why didn't I pick it up? See, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to get another hand sorter. Okay, and I'm going to see if my brain can handle my challenge that I've just set myself. See, what I'm going to do is I am just going to stick a gold nugget on there, And then I'm going to filter everything via hand. I'm going to need another bucket, aren't I? No, I'm not. I'm going to be alright. So let's make sure that that will go in. Feels like a good shout. Will that go in if I drop it? That was almost a miss. So a little bit of a re-angle. Right. That is not gold. That missed. Okay, a bit closer. Right, okay. So all I have to do now, replace that bucket with that bucket. Move that out of the way. Another quick check. Fantastic. Right, we're picking all this up and we're dumping it. And hopefully... that worked! It worked! What, no gems at all though? Oh, okay. Never mind. It's okay. We're still on it. We're still on it. And... okay, so all the gold is now out. Let's move the gold away. And we've got all of this stuff. About right. Yeah. Right, let's melt all this. Where's me other big pot? There it is. How much is that worth? Is it the thousands worth of gold right there? That'll get me another 2 conveyors, that would. Right, let's filter all this stuff out now. Still not melted yet. I mean, my ultimate goal this episode is to basically double up on what we're mining, which will be great. And then maybe we should dig or explode a big hole right here, go down as far as we can, set up these miners underground, set up a conveyor, pulling them up from underground up to a big sorting system up here somewhere, which will be cool. And then auto doing things as much as we can, which may be far more difficult than it sounds. But we're going to work on it. We're going to keep going. We're going to figure it out. Right, that should have smelted up by now. Yes, it has melted up. Wonderful. And ching. Right, next up, we're going to do the iron while we're still hot. And everything in there is going to be poured into here. Look at that. Oh, well, we missed entirely, which was terrible of us. Let's pour that all in there. And we can kind of take that and we can do all that grinding stuff, can't we? We're going to need another bucket. I'll have that. That needs to be on that side. That one needs to be on that side. Ideally, we only want blue ones. Right, okay. Right, so we... oh, game saved. Right, we're going to only pick up the blue gems. We're going to drop them in there. Now... How much does one of these blue gems kind of value? Right, it's at 13.7 and its value is 9. So I think we've got at least 4 in here now. Let's press the lever. And it did nothing, okay. Have we got a torch? T? No, okay, we do not. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. No, that didn't do anything. Okay. No, okay. I mean, surely it should not be this complicated. Right, we're hooked up to water. What am I missing? I think the problem was me. Right. Are you going to let me? You're not going to let me. Okay. I understand. I think I know what the problem is. Is that water to water? I feel like that's water to water now. Oh look, both of them are broke this time. Okay. Repair. Repair. What? But that was a lot that disappeared then. Oh. That definitely did something. Is that just because it's stuck in the down position? Okay. We've got 1 gem. Did it work? Did it work? It worked! It worked! Right, okay. So now, let's stick that there. Right, that is... So that's worth 1,241. That there is worth... So together, that'll be worth 1,297. Together, fingers crossed.
Huh?
Let's heat that up. The hammer's just there. Get ready. It should be hard enough. That's not the hammer. For God's sake. Yep. Boom. That's more than what I just said. I think it's because we turned it into a ring. Okay, well that's pretty cool. Bring you back. That's not the right way. That's not the right way. There we go. Right, well, we should probably buy some more of those spanners. That might be a good idea. And this 1,041, 40 something. That's...
Huh?
Have we got enough of this yet? Like I say, one of our goals is to get this sorted out. That should be enough. That should be enough. Let's get this dropped. Go. Where's that ingot? There it is. Drop it in. That filled up that a lot more. And pour. Put that on there. And is it enough? 300 is what we need. 306. Perfection. Right, we are going on a little adventure. This is where it turns out it's 360. Oh, for God's sake. I need to figure out a way to stop these things from being moved when I press E on them. No, we'll go up here and sell that because we may as well. And we'll probably get a whole
Something specific.
bunch of stuff as well. Like, I think there's a different type of hammer, like a
Don't care
construction
where it come
hammer,
from. If it's got value, I'll take it.
that allows me to kind of force things to stay in the same place even if I press E on them. Let's just check this shop over here to see if it's not here.
Come have a gander.
No blacksmith hammers. You know what we could do? We could get one of these tool racks. That's probably a good idea. Boop. Right. I'm not seeing that hammer though. It's quite possible it's in a different shop. Torches probably be a good idea. TNTs could definitely be a good idea. Is that it? Construction hammer, that's what we was looking for. Now if I put that in there. No, okay. Now if will it let me? No, okay, fair enough. What else is there here? Helmets for lights, okay. That's the same map that we've already got.
You won't find better prices than these.
I don't know, I've not looked yet. I just dropped 30 straight down. No momentum carried. Alrighty, so let's move this out of the way. Right, we're going to stick this tool thing. I'm going to stick that here. Right, and aha! Right, okay. Gonna stick that there. Yep. The saw. Yep. Okay. What else do we want to stick? The spade. Right, that is 4 tools applied. The hammer. Ah! Brilliant! It worked. Right. The hammer. The hammer. Hammer. Now, I don't have to say it, but I am. Can I stick this on top? I don't think I need to. Let's stick that next to it. Hammer it. There we go. I won't accidentally pick any of it up anymore. Yay! Got a bit of gold in there. Oh no, it's not gold. It's just the light is making it all fun. Why has that happened? Oh, is it just... It's just those. That'll come in handy. We'll smelt all that, turn it into an ingot, and we'll stick it in there. Who knows, maybe we'll get even more power out of it. Melt. I hope that's going to melt. Stick. I feel like we'll need that one. So I'm going to stick that one in there. There we go. Ingot. How much is in that? Just out of curiosity. Okay, so considering that's pretty much all I've managed to recover. There we go. And stick that there. Right, okay. Well, we have managed to do a great level of sorting here. And it's probably not worth us doing much more with that until it's at least broken itself again. So let's grab one of these. How much did that left us? 1,200. That is that sorted. Did that lose one? No, it didn't. Okay. It just made noises when it dropped. Which is cool. It's a cool feature. So we kind of need to make a bit of a hole, don't we? In order to what's it? So let's try that out. Make a little bit of a blast. Some TNT. This could be
Take a look at my goods.
the best thing ever. Or it might not be. So, fingers crossed. It'll work out. That's perfect. That wasn't that big of a hole, if I'm honest. Although, it may have been, because that looks like it's kind of been stopped. So we may have lost half of our blast radius out of that. Because of the angle of the, what's it? You know, the diggable and non-diggable area. There's a possibility that I think is reasonably high. I'm assuming this angle of here is also going to be about the same. So if I start digging directly down here, that's probably where it's going to be deepest. If I go a little bit closer that way. So yeah, rather than digging close to the sides, I think here might be the best course of action. But I'm jabbering on a lot. Let's go and see if we can purchase another one of those automated things. And then this episode we would have doubled the amount of resources that we can harvest, which means we've doubled the amount of money we can make, which will be a fair achievement. And fingers crossed, if we can double it and then double it again, then, well, that'll be even better for us, because that we can make 4 times more money. Ooh. Is this the way? This isn't the way. It's that way, and then turn again, I think. Ha ha ha, I was right. This is when I get there and it's like 450 and I'm like, no, don't do this to me. One ingot. This is definitely over 350. Oh, look at that. Great timing. You know, if I drop it, do you think it would fall? I was wondering if it was going to fall faster than the block. It didn't. Sorry, faster than the elevator. Right, moment of truth. Was I right? It was 300. I didn't even need the 50. That was pretty good, right? And is it the right one? That's the crusher, which was only 100. So that's good. So it is literally... Nice! Where's the remainder? Where's the oh, it's down there. And I think, if I remember, if memory serves, you plop it there, and it will go all the way up and dump it there. And that's my remaining ingot, which I'm assuming is about 50. And if I can... No. Let's just take this back with me. We'll weigh it, and we'll go from there. Come in. Going up. It's a good job I didn't put gems in there, wasn't it? Would have been a right mess. Right, let's get this bad boy set up. I'm going to take a shortcut. Woohoo! Oh, God. Oh, yes. Do you see the skill self-writing there? He says, and then he loses an item and can never find it again. Great driving. Great driving, SirLTAR. There's a reason why we don't play driving games, and that was it. Excuse me, coming through. Oh. I think that was a fish. I thought we'd lost it then for a moment, but it's still there. Oh, it's broke. Are you kidding me? That stopped the whole thing? Well, that's rubbish then. I mean, the durability of that, I hope that wasn't broke when we left. That'd be right annoying. So how much is left on this thing? So we would have had enough for whatever that other thing was. The filter. So what is that? If that's not the filter. That's a water filter. And was the other thing a pressure thing? I think it was a pressure thing. So now we've got this. We need to position it. And I'm thinking there. That's a good position. And then I just need a T junction. So I'll buy a T junction. We'll swap that out, and then I'll need a L junction.
Looking for something?
Yep, one of these and one of those. That's not what I wanted to do with that. Okay. And then... Cha-ching! Right, we need this. Flop. And now... Yes! It did it! Look at that! Twice as fast. We are now twice as fast as before. I don't want to be that kind of guy, but look at us go! I wish we could kind of weigh it. I think we can. I think we can do something with the logic systems and stuff. I think we can even auto repair things as well, which would be pretty clever. Well, I reckon that's probably quite an achievement for our last episode. So last episode? Not last episode. Next episode, I think what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get one on this side. And then we'll have even more done. And hopefully, we'll even be able to start with the beginning of the mining, I think. The beginning of the mining. Like, we're going to go deeper and we're going to get better pay dirt. That's what... Did that one just miss? I don't think it did. No, we're fine. We're fine. So that's what we're going to do next episode. And I'm thinking... We're going to use TNT. We're going to use a lot of TNT. So let's grab this cart and we're going to get the TNT on the go. Now you could argue that we could dig a hole, but I'm thinking
You won't find better prices than these.
that's 100, 200, 300, 400. Oh. Right, okay. Stick that there. Well, apparently I can't count. Okay. And we're off. We're going to go as low as we can with all this stuff. Oh, we're probably... Oh, I bought that as well. Okay, well, we'll stick that over here. And we're going to light it. Nice. There we go. It's not a great big hole. Going to be quite exciting to see it. But I'm going to throw two in. Do they go up together? I even hear it. Oh crud! I'm stuck! Ah, I'm stuck! Help! Right, well I think I found the bottom. How am I going to get out of here? Return to save menu. Return. Unstick. There we go. I knew there was a thing. Let's drop that there. That probably was a bad idea to drop it there. Right, well we made a couple of holes. So now all we've got to do is kind of keep digging them holes. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we're going to keep digging them. It's damaged. Quick to fix. Suppose we could get the bucket. Is there a way where I can literally just dig? Let's just... Okay, that's an idea. Oh wow, I can make big old rocks.
Huh?
Okay, the rocks only go to one size. You know what I've just realised? We could probably put these in one of these buckets. Let's go for this bucket. Okay, let's not go for that bucket. I'm regretting it. Can't put it in there because it'll like mold in. There we go. Oh, so essentially I'm kind of screwed. I can't really do very much. If I drop that in there, that nearly got stuck. That definitely made like 2 or 3 nuggets came out.
Huh? Huh?
Well, I think we're speeding the process up.
Huh?
I'm getting tempted to buy that bed. It's getting a bit dark. It's making it harder to see. So, I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to call this the end of this episode, and we're probably going to continue a little bit more off camera, or maybe we won't. It all depends. If you guys comment saying, "Hey, yeah, I want to see more, like, you know, more of the fun stuff rather than more of the digging a hole stuff," then I kind of get that. That makes sense. Maybe I could do like a combination of the two, where I kind of like fast forward it a little bit, or something along those lines. But I'd love to hear what you guys. I mean, it all depends. What are you guys interested in seeing? Do you want to see me dig a hole? I mean, I kind of just went straight down, but I kind of feel like what would have been a better idea was for me to have angled my approach rather than, you know, just straight down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going back, probably to about here, and then keep like angling my approach going down, because clearly I'm just going to get stuck if I keep going that way. And if you know a better way of you know, digging a hole than what I'm doing now, then I would love you to suggest it to me, because this may take some time, and I'd rather be entertaining you than boring you. So please do let me know if you know. Just drop it in the comments. And I'll endeavour to adopt that strategy. If you are enjoying the content and you want to see more, and you want to encourage me to make more videos in Hydroneer, then the best way you can do that is by pressing that button that begins with an S. Now, we try at SirLTAR Studios to not to say that word, which I think you may be able to guess what it is. It's just down here in that oh, I can't do it. It's just down here in that bottom corner. So if you want to do it, then that'd be amazing. But you know, if you don't want to quite commit yet, that's understandable. I understand. But it does help me. It does help the channel out quite a bit. So how much have we got? I'm going to leave it a mystery. We'll find out in our next episode. So yeah, that's it for this one. Catch me in the next one. Bye.